Hi guys, Rideshare here. Welcome to the channel today. Going live again. Um, I just wanted to talk about this topic because I often get asked sometimes from my riders, passengers, and other drivers if I like driving for Uber, if I like driving for Lyft. The short answer is yes. Um, I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it, but I would also say it depends on exactly why you want to drive. Okay. If you want to drive for Uber and Lyft, you need to have certain expectations for your market and also of what you want out of it. Pay your rent or help pay your rent, help pay your bills down, and help on already having like a 40-hour a week job. Then I would say if you're doing it flexibly, then yes, it's a very decent job because at the end of the day, if you don't want to work it, you don't have to. It is definitely less stressful that way. But if you're doing this 40 hours a week, sometimes 60 hours a week to bust your ass and make as much money as you can, then yes, I would definitely say it is more stressful and you probably won't have as much fun with it as people that don't only do it on certain days. Um, Me personally, like I said, and most people would know, I only ever usually do it on Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes during the week, but not that often. Um, if your expectations are to make between $15 and $20 an hour, um, pre-expenses, which is roughly the average of what you're going to see, usually on average, on a given weekend, on average in my market, I usually make between $15 and $20 before expenses. So if you set your mindset to a certain goal that you want to hit, I'm usually trying to hit $20 an hour before expenses. If you have that goal, that's something you want to try and keep. If you're in a bigger market like LA, um, somewhere with um, higher rates, then you can probably see more. But like when I go to Philly, when I really hustle and work crazy hours, I can usually see myself doing around $30 to $35 an hour. So that's why I go to those markets sometimes to get higher pay. But at the end of the day, you want to hustle your ass off. Um, if that's something you want to do, then that's great. But personally, I do that. But at the same time, um, I try to keep it to the certain days I want to work. I don't do this full time. I will never ever do this job full time. Um, you really need to set what your motivations are and what your expectations are. Um, because yeah, at the end of the day, like you can have certain motivations that make you want to do this. Like I said, if you need to pay your credit cards down, if there is, let's say, a specific car that you want or a vacation that you want to go on and you need to find a way to make up that money to do that, then that's great. Like if you have, let's just say, I'm just throwing this out there. Say you want to go to Hawaii and you know it's going to cost you 10 grand and you want to save up for that trip, use this as a side hustle to save up for that trip. If you need to pay credit card debt down and you don't know how to do it, and a regular, like, so here, me personally, I have a full-time job. I work Monday through Friday or Sunday through Friday morning. I have a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes I have to go in Fridays, sometimes I have to go in Saturdays. So I can't have a part-time job. Okay, I can't physically have a part-time job that I only work Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So that's why Uber, Lyft, and those side hustle gigs like this are great for me. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. Um, it's how this gig is great for me because if I'm not working, I can. If I don't want to work, I don't have to. And at the end of the day, if I'm planning on working on a Friday night and I want to go drive, I can. If my friends call me up and say, "Hey, do you want to go to the bar?" Sure, no problem. I don't have to go to work. It's all up to me. Okay? You put into this what you get out of it, okay? Or I should say you get out of this what you put into it. Um so yes, but most of the time I've only ever really had a few bad experiences. The worst being having guns pulled on me. which is my very first video I have on YouTube. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But that being said, you're going to have your drunk passengers. You're going to have your belligerent guys. You're going to sometimes have your assholes. That's just, it comes with the nature of the game. It comes with the job, unfortunately. But, that's just part of the game. Hold on one sec, guys. So yeah, that's the whole, welcome to the channel, guys. So yeah, I try, like I said, anybody that steps foot in my car, I try to make them feel warm. I try to make them feel happy. I try to make them have a good experience. Like I said before, and I'll show you guys again if no one's ever seen it. That right there is my Play Octopus tablet. It plays trivia games. Okay, I have my car seats in the back because my kids were in the car earlier, if anybody can't see it. So that's why I said, like, with car seats, when it comes to that, if somebody doesn't have one, I will provide it, but I always ask first. But yeah, you got to make it a fun experience. All the passengers, for the most part, that have tipped me a lot, I have either talked the entire time with them because they wanted to talk, or for whatever reason, it's the social experience. Okay, guys, you have to be sociable with your passengers. You can't sit here and literally just do this all day and drive. Okay, you're not gonna have fun with it. Okay, you need to open up. You need to talk to people. You need to interact with your passengers and have fun. I mean, I always ask people, it doesn't matter where I'm at, whether I'm in my hometown, whether I'm in Philadelphia or any part of Pennsylvania, when I pick somebody up, I always say, how are you? How has your weekend been? Have you had a great day? If I'm in Philly and I'm picking people up, I always say, are you from here? Because it's a major tourist city. So I always say, what do you like about Philly? Like, I interact with my passengers, okay? I make it fun for them. They make it fun for me. And in return, I have a great experience. They have a great experience. Better tips. You know what I mean, guys? You have to actually like the job. If you don't like the job, find something different, okay? I mean, there's been times where I've gotten frustrated, I've gotten pissed off, and I've gotten angry at people. But I try not to vent out that much. Because you don't know what's going to happen, okay? There's been plenty of instances over the past year. My incident, the guy in Frederick, Maryland got killed by a passenger, and his passenger got killed at the same time. That lady that in, crap, I forget what's, the grandma that just literally, like, what was it, last Monday, I think I just did a thing on it. I can't remember if I did one or not, actually. But anyway, Dustin is Driving just did a thing on it. I know somebody else on YouTube also did another story about it. The grandma that just got stabbed in the abdomen by the driver because the driver, or the lady, didn't want to get out of the car because she didn't have a car seat. And it ended up escalating to the point where he felt threatened because she was hitting him with a purse, that he ended up stabbing her in the abdomen, and now he's in jail. Like, this world is fucking going crazy, guys, and you need, if you don't like the job and you're not having fun with it and you're literally only doing for it to collect a paycheck, find something else, okay? It's not for you, okay? So anytime that I can go out and make extra money, I always try to do it. And that's that. So yeah. My live chat keeps cutting in and out. I don't know if nobody left me nothing. So yeah, guys, like I said, this job can be fun, okay? At the end of the day, I keep repeating myself. I'm going to keep doing it. I have no problem with it. So I hope you guys have, but, yeah, I love this job. I will do it for as long as I can, when I can. And Rideshare PA out. Peace.